Good morning. Good morning. Are you Crystal Vogan? And Ms. Vogan was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to theft of property, a state jail felony. That agreement was for a 4-year deferred probation with a $1,000 fine as well as restitution in the amount of $9,400. I've received the pre-sentence report. Have y'all all had an opportunity to review that report?
Yes, ma'am.
And any additions or corrections or?
There's a lot of history, we understand, Your Honor, but discussed it with counsel also restitution.
Speak up, I'm sorry.
I just want to make sure the court knows restitution, most of the main issue we're looking at, get some of that money back.
I've got 1, 2, 3 and a quarter pages of criminal history. Oh. Well, there's a lot of stuff that wasn't dismissed. There were 14 felonies that weren't dismissed. At least 4 or 5 misdemeanors that weren't dismissed. I understand the restitution, and y'all know my position on that already this morning, but she's on probation right now in Sutton County, correct?
Yes.
Right. So do they know about this case? And what has happened over there, if anything?
Because I'm actually supposed to anything.
I can't understand you.
I'm supposed to start nursing school.
When?
I was actually supposed to start in September, but I had to wait to see.
Are you really going to be able to go to nursing school with this type of criminal history?
All right, guys, buckle up because today's case starts quiet, but the tension is already boiling beneath the surface. The defendant steps into court, facing a felony theft case with $10,000 in restitution and years of criminal history behind her. She claims she wants to start nursing school, but the judge isn't buying the story so easily. As he flips through page after page of her past records, you can feel the courtroom shift. It's clear this isn't her first time here, and the judge is already skeptical.
Either that I haven't been convicted of it. I'm a CNA now.
Where do you live now? Another issue that I see on here also is the restitution, because it shows $9,400, but then it also, that was from inside the bank, and then it shows $500 from an ATM and $100 from a cash app, totaling $10,000, not $9,400. Is that correct?
And that would have been added on, I guess, I think for me.
Well, it says 500 was withdrawn from an ATM outside the bank. Is that right? You know better than anybody.
I only went into it. I didn't have no access to the card.
Okay. So possibly the other person that was involved did that?
Only thing we knew about
That was,
$100 that sneaked in the bank.
I wasn't aware of, Your Honor, when we did it and got when I got the PSIs, I was in the cash wrap. But if it was a withdrawal, then that would be her responsibility joint and separately.
Right, it says, so
That's what point.
the contact from Do Good said that the defendant withdrew the entire loan amount of $10,000, $94 from inside the bank, $500 from an ATM, and $100 from a cash app transaction. It doesn't matter if you did it or if the other person that you were with did it. Y'all were working together. So you're both, and what's the other status of the?
I don't have the other status of another person, Your Honor. This is one that was charged. I'm not there to Cussing on there. But
Okay.
she was responsible.
Yeah. So I mean, if there was another person, and you didn't give that information, then that's okay. Apparently the cops didn't either. So
She went in the bank. She was in the house.
hold on. So the probation's in Sutton County. Have they been transferred to Harris County? So you're going in person in Harris County. Okay, and so it's the state's position to go forward with the agreement?
I understand the court's concern, and the state has the same. Like I said, our initial deal was to get some of the money back on our victim. However, we understand.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do, Ms. Bogan. I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Can y'all hold it down over there, please? I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty.
Now things get even heavier. The judge starts listing every record: forgery, theft, drug charges, smuggling, probation violations, and it feels endless. The defendant tries to interrupt, correct, or downplay her past, but every attempt only makes her look less believable. The judge questions whether someone with this history could be trusted in nursing school or even be given probation. At this moment, you can tell the deal her attorney fought for is slipping through her fingers.
I just don't know. I just can't believe I'm even considering doing this, honestly.
Excuse me, Jim.
I'm not. I can't. There's no way. It has to be straight probation, and I realize that that's going to potentially have some issues, but I can't with 14 prior felony offenses, same type of thing. So
I know.
you
No,
do.
no, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay. How many do you think you have?
I have 3 here and 2 back here.
Okay, you have lots of them that were at the same time for different offenses.
You know, we're never convicted and get told.
Yeah, you did probations for them. Forgery of a financial instrument. Don't talk over me. March 3rd, 2008, Harris County, 180 days in jail. So that one was reduced. March of 2014, forging identification cards in Cuyahoga County, Ohio, 1 year probation. Same charge, same probation, so that's 2 in Ohio. March of 2014, theft, aggravated theft in Ohio, another probation, the same date, but still another charge. March of 2014, attempted drug possession, pled guilty, 1 year probation. March of 2014, same thing in Ohio, possessing criminal tools, probation, all of that. It was at the same time, but still different cases. November of 2014, forgery, 2 cases, got probations in those. I'm gonna run out of fingers. March, another one, a theft, aggravated theft in Ohio in 2014. Then we go to Sutton County, Texas, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continuous smuggling of persons for pecuniary benefit, and that's the 10-year probation that you're on in 5 different cases. That's not correct.
No.
So how many cases are you on probation for in Sutton County?
It all ran together. So
I understand it all.
one.
It doesn't run, but that's not how it works.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
When it runs together, it just means you're serving it at this. I'm rejecting the plea agreement. I'm resetting your case for 3 weeks. We'll see you back in 3 weeks. Y'all can talk about it then. You're at, ma'am,
What?
this is not going to help.
It's fine.
Here's where everything flips. The judge rejects the plea deal, and the room freezes. Instead of the probation she expected, the judge resets the case for a later date. The defendant breaks, frustrated, and storms off. And that's when things get worse. The judge calls her back, witnesses her attitude, and realizes she isn't just reckless outside the courtroom. She's out of control right here in front of him. Her reaction becomes the very evidence that seals her fate.
Well, looks like you did that, not me. I'll see you in 3 weeks. Come on, hold on, get her, don't let her go. Come back. Everybody heard it.
You're bullshit.
Come back.
Sure, lawyer.
told my lawyer he was bullshit. I didn't say that.
You don't talk like that to anybody in this case because he didn't do this either. You did.
He
He did a great job. I'm going to find at this time that your bond is not sufficient because of your attitude and because of your
I gotta go to work. So I'm gonna lose my dog and everything too.
Well, maybe you shouldn't cuss at your lawyer. Maybe you shouldn't have this attitude here in the courtroom. I'm going to raise your bond. What's the bond currently set at? Don't cry now after saying it's bullshit to him and acting like this in here. Stop. No, you're going to make it worse. You're just going to make it worse. You should, when I told you a minute ago to stop, you should have stopped when I told you to. All right, I'm going to set your bond at $25,000. Go back with the bailiff.
You want to push on me like that? You don't have to put this away. Play this. I'm not doing that.
And now the breaking point. She curses at her lawyer and talks back to the judge. The worst move she could make. The judge snaps. He calls her behavior disrespectful, dangerous, and unacceptable. Instead of walking out on probation, she walks out in cuffs, with her bond raised to $25,000. In just seconds, she goes from confident to desperate, crying and begging. But it's too late. The courtroom isn't a place for attitude. And today, she learned that the hard way. Before we wrap up, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.